What's up, everyone? In this video or live stream, I'm going to be showing you all my YouTube analytics. So that way you can learn from me, take all this information, see what it's like, what the inside of a channel with 170,000 plus subscribers. It's got over 17 million views. I'm going to be showing you the analytics of some of my top videos, some of my more recent ones, and also share some strategies of things I've done while looking at my analytics, seeing, this video is improving. Let me make some adjustments. Let me make some tweaks, and then seeing videos take off and start getting views again. So if you're ready for this, if you're rewatching this, you're going to love this stream. It's going to be awesome. And if you are here live, right, bonkers, this should be an April Fool's that I am tricking you all about sharing my data, but I am actually. I didn't think about the April Fool's joke side of it because I was already thinking of this live stream yesterday, and then it hit me, and I was like, man, I should have done something like I'm quitting YouTube or YouTube's not worth it anymore or something to that extent, but I failed. That's okay. I fooled other people today, which made this good. What is up? Tick. We got Diego in here, Big Oof Cars, Scribble, Mr. Repair Studios. Nice to see you. We got Mr. Sean O the Gamer. We got Austin in here, who's my biggest fan. Thank you, sir. We got Elvira. Wait, this isn't Mr. Beast. Looks like I need to leave. That's right. He posted 4 hours ago, man. You're behind schedule. Jeepers. Hey, Tony, this is the perfect day for you to say nice things about Wisconsin, okay? I better see some nice comments about Wisconsin in the chat. And let me tell you guys, Utah has the best snow. It has the best snow out there. You should definitely go to Utah. There's my April Fool's joke, Tony. We got AJ Drone Photography, D-Misters, Bonkers. Everyone is here. And Bonkers, last time you didn't show up right away, and everyone was like, where's Bonkers? Like, you are a crucial part of this community. You have to be here. It's apparently expected of you. Guys, Colin is 13. I don't believe so. If I'm a 13-year-old, unless that's the April Fool's joke with my beard, I don't know how that works. Come up with something better. And yes, happy April Fool's Day. And since this is my YouTube channel, I can say this. Happy National Atheists Day. Kind of funny those both align on the same day. Anyway, we'll not get controversial there, but I'm going to say it anyway. But what is up, everyone? By hook or by the crook. Nice to see you. Nice to see whatever that name is supposed to be. Bonkers got 1.6K views in less than 10 minutes. Is that 1.6 mil or 1.6K thousand? Either way, good job. Getting that amount of views in 10 minutes is still pretty substantial there. All right, so let's talk about this. I want to get into this with you guys. My YouTube analytics, I'm just going to show it. I kind of got inspired by this. Even though I haven't watched the video yet, Roberto Blake did a video where he shared his YouTube analytics. He went for like 4 hours just going over his analytics. I still need to go and watch that just because I'm curious about his data too. And so it hit me as like, and that live stream performed really well. It got like 130,000 views. Normally his live streams would get maybe a couple thousand. So it performed really well. And I figured, hey, why don't I share? I would consider myself like a middle-class creator. I'm not a gigantic YouTuber. I'm pretty middle class. I just went full-time like 11 months ago was when I went full-time. So definitely middle-class earner. I ain't making six figures yet. But it'd still be interesting to see, we can all see the analytics of like a Mr. Beast channel and be like, what am I supposed to do with all this data? Like, well, what kind of information can I gather from this team that creates content versus, okay, this is someone who's a bit ahead of me, but he's not super out of reach. And I don't think over 100,000 subscribers is out of reach for anyone. It is totally possible, especially in the future with YouTube going to be adding where you can just change the language on a video and it'll change the audio to that language. I don't know if you guys heard about that. You can literally just boop. Oh, I want to change this to Spanish. Oh, I want to change this to is it Hindi, to Chinese, to whatever language, and your video converts to that. So I have a feeling there's gonna be a lot of channels that are gonna get 100,000 subscribers because it's gonna be global audience, and YouTube has 3 billion like active users. So it's not out of reach. You can't get to 100,000, but hey, I want to share some of these analytics with you guys. Will this get uploaded to YouTube? Yes, it will. So you can rewatch this. Don't leave me. But yes, you can rewatch this. Repair Studio says, you become Mr. Beast. You better take us with you. I will take you with me. And also just the fact that just that language thing's coming, 1 million subs could be in sight. I that could be realistic. I'm definitely going to get 200K this year. If I upload more shorts, might be able to get my subscriber count up there. It'd be pretty cool to have a gold play button. But that's not the end goal. I don't need the award. I'm definitely more after building like a business and being an entrepreneur on YouTube. And I know it's a lot very different from a lot of people. Some people just want to do it as a hobby, maybe make some money from it. But yeah, I'm definitely after the business side of things. But yes, I will take you with me. I like to rant, don't I? All right, let's get into some analytics. And how about we just start with March? I feel like this would be a cool place to start analytic wise. And I'll keep in mind that my face is down there, so I won't try to block everything. And we'll definitely bring up the Melons. We got Tony, we got AJ, and I thought I saw Repair Studio way back. Drop some melons too. It's okay. I'm here now. Yes. This stream is sponsored by Melon, but we're not ready for that yet. All right. So here's what March looks like. And let me know, should I zoom in on this? I could increase this to like 110. Would that look a little bit better if I'm a little bit more zoomed in? Do you like 110 or do you guys like zoomed into 125? We'll do 125. I just want to make sure you guys can really see everything going on there. I'll look at the comments in a second, but let's talk about March. This is 1st through the 31st. This month was super great. This is a good month. So I've gotten the most views I've ever gotten in a month this month. So green arrows all going up. This channel is growing, even though I haven't been posting as much. More recently, I've been uploading pretty close to daily, not daily, weekly, or 2 videos a week. So that's good. But it like this month, I've been uploading like a video a month. But my channel is still rocking. I got the right videos uploaded and they're working for me. So 784,000 views. Look at the previous months here. Where'd that go? There we go. You can kind of see how the trajectory has gone. I've pretty consistently gotten above 500,000 views, other than April of 2022. But that's also just the power of a lot of my content being search related. I'm sure we'll get into some of those analytics as well. Watch time, not as interesting. Subscribers, 7,600. I have gotten here, even though it says here 7,559. So I don't know what to believe. But still, that's pretty high for subscribers. As you can see, usually monthly wise, since July, I've been getting 5,000 for a while there. I was only at the 4,000 mark. I knew I had to get some more content up there. And then we started doing a little bit better. So pretty close to the most amount of subscribers I've gotten in a month, which is great. Means we're going quickly. And then revenue-wise for March, just the AdSense, we did $2,684.89, which is the most money I've made from AdSense ever. So very good signs all around. And as you can see, here's like February 2,400, January 2,400. They're staying pretty high up there. But as you can see, if we go back like October of 2022 and around there, it was very much around $2,000. So we're doing pretty well right now. Those months weren't really great. But now we're staying pretty close to 2,000 a month, and now we're at 2,500. As long as I'm above $2,000 with AdSense, I'm usually pretty happy. So all this is Awesome. Yes, I'm growing. I'm not a dead channel, which is good because I oftentimes feel like a channel. We'll see what happens if CapCut gets banned. If CapCut gets banned, this channel, my views are gonna go down pretty quickly. But they'll probably go back up once I figure out what app everyone's going to. Is it going to be InShot? Is it going to be VN? Is it going to be Power Director, UCut, VitaCut? So right now, you'll see some videos uploaded this next month. It's all going to be like, here's some InShot videos, here's some VN, here's some other Vita editor for Android is really popular. It's like up there in the top 10 video editing apps. So I'm going to probably go through and make tutorials on those. So when inevitably, because I have a good feeling CapCut is going to disappear. We'll see. Maybe we'll get, maybe TikTok will be able to work something out, or ByteDance doesn't have access to the info. But whatever happens, I'm going to have a good library of content where people, so maybe my views will go back up. We'll hope. Repair Studio says TikTok isn't going anywhere, so I think we all safe. I hope so. At least for the CapCut side, because that's my library, man. We'll see in a bit. My top 10 videos. That's what it looks like. How long will this be? Because my bedtime is at 9:30. Depends which time zone you are. We usually go for an hour. So I have a question. Drop it down below. If anyone has questions too, if you've seen a video and you're like, huh, I wonder what the analytics are for that video, let me know. Drop it in the chat. I'll go to that video. We'll go to different areas. Any questions analytics wise, YouTube wise, I'll still answer too. Yeah, so we'll have to see here. But yeah, so let's hop back into this. The one thing you do want to check, and I feel like this is something good to check, is your top content in this period. This stat here, and this is just under the regular overview channel, you want to pay attention to what's getting views currently. So what I've got here right now, my top content for this period, 10 legendary CapCut editing tips. I got 75,000 views this month. How to edit cinematic videos in CapCut. This is also doing really well. 7 advanced editing tips in CapCut. This was done back in 2020. It's still getting 44,000 views every single month. How to green screen in CapCut, 44,000 views, still doing really well. I'm probably going to do a follow-up to this video because just doing something related to green screen in CapCut, because that's a lot of views I could be utilizing and making another video for. And so that's what you kind of want to use this for. You want to look at what top content's performing here, and this is your sign to make part 2s. This is your sign that, hey, I got to make some more follow-up content. So I probably should make another video on cinematic video with a smartphone. I probably need to do another advanced editing tips, which is what this video is. And that's why it's performing. I saw 7 advanced editing tips was doing a really good job getting a lot of views. So I've made a follow-up and called it legendary editing tips. And that one's taken off too. So follow-ups, important. Other ones, how to add music's big. The zoom effect, fix audio, 28,000 views this month. My old CapCut tutorial still getting 23,000 views. And then we got Hollywood editing, which this cinematic editing CapCut create Hollywood style effects. The follow-up to that one was this cinematic video one. So there's me doing the follow-up content and performing well. And then how to use tracking in CapCut has 22,000 views. And what might be worth it to do is, I think a lot of people want to learn how to track, like the camera is tracking on you and you do your little dancey dance thing. That might be an interesting tutorial to put out. So I might do something like that. Let me know in the chat. Have you looked at your top performing content for this month? And if you have content that's doing well, have you thought about making a second part? Let me know in the chat if you are doing that. And just thinking about this, I'm showing, like, if a competitor of mine comes across this video and they're like, huh, let's look at what content's doing really well for Colin. Let's go make those videos. They could totally do that. Which if they do, whatever, it's okay. We can, as long as there is a niche that exists here, the whole niche will grow. So it's okay if there's competitors that exist in the world. One, it makes me have to put more effort into making content, which is good. But two, it just grows the niche. So it's good because if their channel grows, my channel grows because we're all in this, smartphone content creation niche. Diego says, no, not yet. He has not looked at it as well. Grumbud says they can't duplicate Colin. Some of them can. Probably one of my main competitors, and quotes competitors, like competitors quotes. It's all good stuff, like I was saying. Justin Brown is one of the top ones. He does a lot of smartphone video editing tutorials. He's really good at making good content. He has a team as well, but good at thumbnails, titles, making lawn videos that people want to watch. He does an amazing job. So he's definitely one where when he came along with his CapCut tutorial, that's the one that knocked mine down a bit. So maybe people can compete with me for sure. I don't even use CapCut, and I still watch and love your videos. What do you use? AJL Drone Photography. What editing app do I need to cover on this channel? We'll cover you, sir. Let's see. Can you show us how to make a thumbnail pop? Sort of. I just released a video on how to make thumbnails in CapCut. It's pretty close to the exact thumbnails I make in Photoshop, but I do it in CapCut. So you can easily do that right from your phone. And then there's a follow-up video after that that shows 10 thumbnail mistakes beginners make. If you watch that, you're going to have all this knowledge you need to be able to create really good popping thumbnails. So check out that video. It's the most recent uploaded video. Great content to help you make those popping thumbnails. What? You don't even use CapCut either. What are you guys using? Let me know. There's a new one, bro. He has less than 1K, but he's coming, bro. He did the how to make Alex Hermosi videos with CapCut. See, and that's what my captions video was similar to. I didn't title it that, but I just did captions, which that video is still doing pretty well. But yes, it was very much the Alex Hermosi's style with the white and yellow text and emojis and different things like that. But we see InShot or Video Leap. Interesting. So InShot, I still get a lot of views for InShot, which we can probably get back into the analytics. But so I do use, I've seen a lot of views going towards my InShot tutorials, but like Video Leap doesn't get as many views. I did like an advanced editing tips in Video Leap, and it's only at 20K views. And usually those advanced editing tips will just perform because some people already know the basics, but they might not know some of the, other stuff going on there. But all right. But let's get into some of these other analytics here that I think would be useful. Instead of just looking at a general look, let's actually take a look at content and looking at some of these videos. So let's do this. Let's go over to my content, filter by views. Let's take a look at some of Colin's top performing videos and what those analytics actually look like. So we'll click on here, and here's my top video. This is the video that has grown my channel substantially. We'll see here in a bit how many subscribers this one video has brought in. 25,000. Oh my gosh. So 2.4 million views on my original CapCut tutorial, 25,000 subscribers. And this video has made $7,954. If you take a look over here, you can see YouTube search is 57% of that traffic. External is 24%. And then like browse features is way down here. Browse features is like suggested or homepage kind of traffic. So it's not really getting suggested. It's search and external. So let's go down here. Let's take a look at what is external. So if we go to reach, let's see, impressions, 20 million impressions, a 9.2% click-through rate. As you can see, that's kind of gone down a bit, gone up, gone down, gone up. it's kind of interesting. It's in waves there. So YouTube search, 82%, 7.8% external. External, it looks like Google search is the main thing. So people are searching, how to edit in CapCut on Google. My video pops up and people are watching it. So that is interesting. I can also see YouTube search terms, how to use CapCut, CapCut edit tutorial, how to edit in CapCut. All interesting things people are looking for. And then content suggesting isn't too important. What I do think is interesting, though, is my average view duration is only 1 minute and 46 seconds. And maybe you guys can answer this for me, which is, did you actually watch my tutorial, whichever editing app you got to this channel from, whether it's CapCut, InShot, Video Leap, however you got to this channel, let me know. Comment. Did you stick around and watch that editing tutorial till the end? Because what I find when I go to my audience retention here, where is it? Here we go. Darn it. Well, let me scroll to the bottom of the page. Let me do this. Let me move myself out of the way. Let me do this. So you can actually see the full audience retention year. And I can see Diego said, yes, I did stay until the end. How about anyone else? Did anyone else stick around till the end? That's good info, because look at this audience retention. This is some seriously bad audience retention. So the video starts and it immediately in 5 seconds drops to 56% of people are sticking around. It does get higher up here. It looks like people skipped ahead a little bit. They thought I was going to do a long intro, but like 2 minutes in, only 36%. 3 minutes in, 23%, 14% at 6 minutes. And at the end here, like 8% of people are watching this tutorial. And I know it's, there's 2.4 million views. Data's going to change, but still not a lot of people actually stuck around and watching. Only 20% average percent viewed. This video has taken off and gone crazy big. And I can see 3D Genius said, I also stayed till the end. So who knows exactly? Maybe. Like I don't get why it took off. Well, I have somewhat of an idea why it might have taken off. My first idea is, main theory is that when you create a video that your goal is to try to get it to pop up in search, you're only competing with the videos on that topic that people are searching for. So if you search how to edit in CapCut, oftentimes, there's a few times YouTube will just throw up random recommendations in there. But really, you're just competing with the other people in those search results. So if someone else is average percent viewed is 10% and mine is 20, my video will most likely rank above theirs because people watched it longer. I mean, that's just one of the signs of a video satisfying someone. So it's interesting. And this is why I always say that for beginners, you should probably focus on search and creating content for search because it's so much less competitive. Sure, there are people in this group, Grubbud's one of them, who's posting shorts and are doing super well. So definitely still do that. But for me personally, search was the easiest way to get people to find my videos because people are always constantly searching for different topics or information. And since I was teaching how to make videos with your smartphone, people were searching for video editing tutorials. So I made those and I taught people that. And my content popped up in search. They found my channel. They subscribed. And even though I don't have the greatest audience retention down there, people are still stuck around. It still got promoted up because it was probably one of the better videos out of the rest that were in search. So whereas the homepage, you got to have some seriously good audience retention in order to be shown on the homepage because the best of the best content's on the homepage. You're competing with the best. Mr. Beast is probably on a lot of people's homepage. So your video is going to be next to Mr. Beast. Which one are they going to click on? That's who you're competing with. And who knows? They might not be feeling a Mr. Beast video and want to see you instead because they might have a tighter knit to you and like and trust you. But still something you got to think about. So that's why I love search so very much. I feel like it does a really good job. Repair Studio says, "Oh, Colin Michael, I want a video on using Melon streaming services. I mean, I got the app to see the Colin banana dance, but I honestly want to use it and be. I want to. I can't read. I can't read, guys. To use it and be heck of a promo drop. Let's go." What we should do, I should either make a video going through showing how to use Melon, or maybe I can make one of the live streams where I'm able to kind of show like the inner workings of Melon. What would be easier? Let me know. Would it be easier if I did a live stream kind of talking about live streaming and showing the inner workings of my screen? Or would it be a better option to have just a recorded video where I get into Melon and how to live stream? Let me know. But either way, I could definitely do something like that. Is it bad to post shorts on weekdays other than Friday? I don't think it's necessarily bad. What everyone's been telling me is time does matter. So you can always go in your YouTube analytics. Maybe because we are in YouTube analytics. Let me show you this real quick. If you go into your YouTube analytics, so inside of analytics, you can go to audience and you can scroll down to this. Let me just make sure you can see it. Yes. When your viewers are on YouTube, and use this as your shorts posting guide, is right now my opinion based on what a lot of people have told me. So for me, on Sunday at like 8 a.m. is when the most of my viewers are on. Like, look at this. All my viewers are on in the morning. This actually tells me I should probably be live streaming in the morning because the majority of you are on in the morning versus a Saturday evening when I do my live stream. Few of your viewers are on YouTube. This is a very poor choice of time. Really should do it Sunday mornings, but I don't know if I want to wake up and do a live stream. But you can use this for your shorts posting guide. So that way you're posting content. And when your viewers are on YouTube, that's also when they're probably going to be opening up shorts to watch content. So I would definitely try to follow that posting schedule. You know what? Let's be special today. Ladies and gentlemen, do you know what time it is? Let me know in the chat what time it is. Let's go. What a great hype video. They better renew a sponsorship with me for the work I put into that sponsorship video. Come on. Oh my word, the best ever. Yes, this is why you signed up for Melon Repair Studio. Melon, guys, allows you to live stream in just 5 clicks. That's what I use to live stream here. And it's also what I'm potentially going to be using to start my podcast. So what you can actually do is if you get Melon, which by the way, free to sign up, you can start using it today by just clicking the link down below in the description and signing up. Takes like a minute. But when you do that, you can actually record videos. I'll have to double check if you can do it on the free version, but I'm pretty sure you can record videos inside of Melon and be able to use them for a video podcast and be able to put them up on your YouTube channel, or have someone get the invite link and you can do an interview style right inside of Melon. And that's what I plan to do. Melon, let's do this. Let's make this happen. So there's a lot of use cases. Even if you're not necessarily a live streamer, podcasting is going to be huge on YouTube. They've already added some podcasting features. They are planning to add an RSS feed. You're going to be able to listen just to the audio, and there'll be audio ads where you can make money off of them. It's going to be big. So if you want to check out Melon, click click the link down below in the description. Thank you, Melon, for sponsoring this live stream. And where are those melons? Let's see them. We got Enemic Panda 38. You made it. Congrats. So glad you're here. I saw that comment before. Glad to have you. We got PC with the melons. We got Mr. Diego. Let's go. Repair Studio. Elvira. And Elvira is always putting that link in the chat. Thank you, Elvira. I appreciate it. AJ Jones, let's go. 3D Genius. I see a lot of debates hosted by Melon, and they are really great quality. Truth. Yeah, I've actually been on Melon's channel, YouTube channel before, and watched some of those videos. So, yes, sir. And you are here, Prompt Jungle. I am glad you are here. All right. So we are through that first half, and something did you make that Melon ad? I did make that Melon ad. And you know what? Fully edited in CapCut. I didn't use anything else. I just used CapCut, some stock footage of melons. I used keyframes to make me spin into the abyss of melons. It was a blast. It was a blast to to edit on my phone. A very fun project. That's why Melon's gotta sponsor us again, man. What creator do they know who goes through the work of making a Melon fun ad for their audience and spends $40 to go and buy a Melon costume? That Melon costume was $40. If they don't renew a sponsorship with me, I just have a Melon costume in my closet. Like, what am I supposed to do with that? But I love them. Regardless, whether they sponsor me or not, I still recommend them. That's the thing. Because I do truly think they are a good option. But with that, let's keep this stream rolling. And one thing I just saw actually, when I was showing this for, I forgot who asked about the shorts posting time, which was this. This is something you also need to be looking at in your analytics, which is content your audience watches. So in here, there's two things you're going to notice. You're going to see videos that your audience is right now watching. So I can go through here and I can see what is performing right now that you guys are watching. So viral speed ramp on your phone CapCut tutorial, 60,000 views in 3 weeks. That's a pretty good topic. I should probably cover that. Let's see what else. Boost your social media presence, 7 mind-blowing new features of free video editor CapCut, 127,000 views in 2 weeks. That's massive. That's a big blow up. I should probably cover something similar. Boost Instagram Reel and TikTok views. How to create 60 Instagram Reels and YouTube Shorts. I can scroll through here, look at all these videos. Awesome. But here's the new part. There's a Shorts option. So if you're a Shorts creator, you can see what Shorts your viewers watch and see what's performing. CapCut tutorial, Stranger Things, 678,000 views in 8 months. CapCut can track your motion, 43,000 views in 5 months. So that popped off. These are potential topics I could cover in shorts. I can see that, oh, people are actually interested in learning that CapCut can track your motion. Maybe I should actually make some shorts on CapCut and kind of cover some of the cool features that are built in there, and they could potentially blow up. I could get views, get more subscribers, get that gold play button. So look at this tab. Let me know if you've actually looked at this down below in the comment section. Have you looked at content your audience watches? Super useful. They'll repossess your melon suit. They better. But let me know. I want to know if you guys actually utilize this, because man, if you guys are trying to get views and you're trying to figure out content ideas and things like that, boom, right here, awesome source. And then also this channels your audience watches. This is important too, because then you can learn more about your audience. If they're watching vidIQ, I better watch a vidIQ or Film Booth or Robert Benjamin or Think Media Podcast. Like, I can go through these channels and figure out what I need to study my audience, essentially. So, yeah. Let's see. Possibly Sorry I'm late. Happy Saturday, y'all. No worries. Full of grace and truth biblical says yes, but it doesn't even have enough information for my channel. Oh no. So hopefully that develops over time. We'll get more information. That's good to know that if you don't have enough info, it's not going to show. But once you start getting some views, definitely use that tab. It can be super useful. Repair Studio says, I know what kills my channel. I can't explain things and my videos are long and boring, so my shorts get the views. LOL sometimes. Well, try watching an old tutorial of mine. If you guys go to my sort by the videos by my if you sort videos by my oldest videos, and just go to some of those old tutorials. I think I have a few up still. They were bad. They were really bad. And I took way too long to get to the point. It took some time to kind of knock out that part there. Or we could also potentially do script out your content completely. At this point in time, I bullet point things. I just go off the cuff because I've been doing it for a while. But back in the day, I would script out my entire video, and I would almost do sentence by sentence. I'd look at my phone, read a sentence. Okay. All right. And then I would say the sentence to the camera, and I would just trim out all the parts where I'm sitting there memorizing my sentence and then saying the sentence 10 times because I messed it up while I was reciting it. That's fine. If that helps you keep content precise to the point where you're only adding enough value, that can really help your long forms. And it takes some time to get used to, but once you do that, I think a few times you'll kind of get in the habit of keeping it short to the point or finding a way to edit out the long and boring parts. Is there somewhere in there where if you cut, let's say, a minute or 10 seconds or 30 seconds out of the video still makes sense? If that's the case, then cut it out, because now you can, maybe you filmed it all, you shared all your points, but you realize I didn't have to talk so long there. Like those last 2 sentences on the point I was making, the video still makes sense without those 2 sentences. I'm going to cut them out, and that way it gets right to the point, and I just save my viewers, an extra 20 seconds, which in that 20 seconds, that could have been the time where they actually start dropping off and leaving your video. So try out a few of those things. I think that might help. Let's see. See ya, Diego. Adios. And Grubmud's back. If I took out the and my 1 hour vids would be like 20 minutes. I feel you. If you saw how long these videos took to film, like my 5-minute videos can take like 20 minutes to film. And that's just me cutting out boring content or and mistakes and things like that. So you'll get there. All right. So let me show you some more analytics here, just because I do want this to be rewatchable for some people too. One thing I do want to show while I am here, let us sort by dates. This is something really interesting that I think you're going to get a lot of value out of. So I'm going to scroll through these videos, and I'm going to go to this video. So this one was titled, let me see if I actually zoom out a little bit. There we go. You can see the thumbnail a bit at least. This video was titled best, what was it titled? It was how to record your screen on iPhone 14. So the iPhone 14 released in September, and I put out a video right away on how to record your screen on iPhone 14. So that way, when everyone gets their new iPhone 14 and they're looking up information on it and how to do stuff on it, my video would rank on top. I did my research. I saw that people who did how to screen record on iPhone 13 got like 100,000 views. Super cool. Awesome. I'll make that video. Here's what happened when I did that. As you can see from this video, I posted Monday, September 12th, and by October 12th, I was at 1,000 views, which is very low normally for my channel. I usually get a couple thousand. So this did not work out well. And even going forward, here we are in December, and we're still at like 1,000 views. It's just getting a couple few views a day. Man, this isn't good. This video flopped. So what I could have done at this point and been like, oh, well, the video died. Can't do anything about it. Just make a better video. But I wasn't going to give up on it. So what I decided to do was January 1st, which was right around January 1st, which is like here. I decided I'm going to change just the title on this. And so I updated the title to Best Screen Recorder for iPhone in 2023 updated. So I just changed the title. That's all. Didn't change the thumbnail. Didn't change the description. Didn't add some special keyword tags that made it better rank again. All I did was update the title. Instead of it being how to record your screen on iPhone 13, it was Best Screen Recorder for iPhone in 2023. And I also put parentheses updated. That's it. Here's what happened. So where are we? January 1st. Well, this is what happened. It started to go up and up and up and up and up and up. And right now, we're about to get 6,000 views on this video. Keep in mind, the time between January 1st and like October 10th, it got like 300 views. As soon as I changed that title, the views started trickling up to that point. Where this is really obvious is in my impressions. As you can see, it gets pretty flat, but now it starts to angle up more. It starts getting seen more. My impression click-through rate. This is super interesting. Look at this. I was getting a 1% click-through rate on this video. Sometimes I'd get a 0% click-through rate. Again, I did not change the thumbnail for this video at all. I never changed the thumbnail. It's been the same. The only thing I changed on January 1st, look at this, Saturday, December 31st, 1% click-through rate. The next day, when I decide to change the title, we go up to a 5% click-through rate. 5 times more than Friday, December 30th. And now we're getting some days where it's a 10% click-through rate. YouTube found, hey, with this title, if we serve it to the people who are looking for the best screen recorder for iPhone in 2023, it works. People are clicking on it. They're consuming this video. And so now the click-through rate is much higher compared to this, which was horrible. And all I did was update a title on an old video. Insane. Is that insane, people? Is that insane? You could go back to your old videos and just change the title and poof, you get a couple thousand more views. For a lot of you, that's huge. I know a lot of people who watch this channel, they're still under 1,000 subscribers. That could be the chance to hit monetization. That could be the chance for you to get YouTube AdSense. It's just going back to your old titles and think about, can this video still make sense? And if I adjust the title a bit. So now I've been going through a lot of my old videos and just thinking, how can I rephrase this title where it might get more clicks? You could also use, if you watched the last live stream, use ChatGPT. Use ChatGPT, rewrite this title 10 times. Paste your title in. See what ChatGPT gives you. Okay, we're going to put that in for my old video. Poof, more views. That's nuts. It's crazy. So definitely utilize it. Super useful. I'm super excited about this because if this one video got an extra 5,000 views from me just updating a title, you multiply that by 20 videos, and that's an extra 100,000 views. That's a whole lot extra more AdSense that I can get from my channel just by doing a simple step. Sorry, I know I'm talking about it a while. I'm super excited. Let's see here. Colin, my man, the myth, the legend. Is your course still available? The one where you watch our videos and help us. Yes. I do have my course still available. Nice to see you. Wait a minute. Never mind. Yes, course is still available. So right now, great thing to bring up. Number one, I've got my channel launch YouTube program still going on, where you can purchase that. The link's down below in the description. That helps you grow your YouTube channel. I'll show you exactly what to do. Build a highly optimized YouTube channel that'll get you more views, subscribers, and leads for your channel. If you want to check that out, get more information, link is down below. Super awesome. And you also get access to me. So if private Facebook group where you can ask questions, continue to gather information, all of that's there. Now, there's also another course I'm dropping that I'm right now working on where you can join the waitlist, which is a smartphone video academy, where I'm going to show you exactly how to take your smartphone and learn how to film and edit professional videos just using this. So I'll show you all the steps for how do I light myself? How do I set up my phone? How do I make this look like it's shot on a DSLR? How do I make it look like it's shot on an expensive camera? I'm going to go through all those steps, as well as how do you just edit it to make it good? Not just here's cool effects you can do. How do I use these effects to make something that people continue to watch, people continue to be engaged in? So I'm super pumped about that. It's going to be awesome. It's going to help a lot of people be able to create better content just using their phone and without having to spend hundreds of dollars on expensive camera gear and equipment and computers and stuff. If you want to join that wait list, it's also in the description of this video, which, yeah, both of those super awesome. And you can always email me questions. You can always reach out to me there. So, yeah, still available. All right. And yes, GrubMud is killing it. and thank you for that, GrubMud. But you're killing it, man. You're doing amazing with shorts. And thank you, Elvira, for posting those in the chat. I appreciate it. And you are welcome, Tune. Glad my CapCut tutorials have helped. Can one reach out off YouTube? Absolutely. If you go to my About section, I have my email in there. But yes, you can definitely do so. But yeah, that's on one analytic thing I did want to share there. Let me go back and let me actually put this. Let me do this. Let's do a little bit of, is there something you would like to see on my side with YouTube analytics? Comment down below in the chat if there is something specifically you would like to see in my analytics. But let me also do this just because I think this could be interesting. Go to analytics. I want to go to advanced mode and kind of just share. I don't know if you've ever used this advanced mode. This is where you get the really cool nitty gritty kind of stuff. But in here, what you'll actually see, you'll see your top performing content, but you can also look at traffic source. And this one's really interesting because it's good to see where is the traffic coming from to my channel, and also looking at the traffic sources for specific videos. So you know how people are finding your content. For me, being a tutorial channel, out of the 713,000 views, let's switch this to March. In March, out of the 784,000 views I got, 441,000 were from YouTube search. So more than half of my views are just people searching up my content. And then other than that, it gets very sporadic. 90,000 from external. So that's just from Google. This month, 90,000. And I'm guessing a lot of the external, if I click on external here, 67% is from Google search. The rest is from a lot of, like, there's some Gmail, Samsung, other different things like that. But 60,000 views just this month from people Googling videos, which I think is really interesting there. Let me see if I can back this up and go back to regular traffic source. Here we go. Traffic source. There we go. So YouTube search, external, and then I have browse and suggested. So a lot of my videos aren't really getting put on the homepage or suggested. Like YouTube, I think, has realized for a lot of my videos, when people are searching for a problem, that's the time when we should recommend this video, and that's when the viewer is most satisfied. So there's that. Geography wise, US is the biggest, followed by Philippines, India, United Kingdom, and Canada. Cities, really? I can sort by cities. I've never seen this part before, but yeah, I can see, I guess, cities where people are at. Viewer age. This can also be important analytic to look at. As you can see, most of you are 18 to 24 or 25 to 34. 13 to 17 exists a little bit there, but I'm guessing a lot of the 13 to 17-year-olds, when they make a YouTube account, are just saying they're 18. But yes, so that is the majority of my audience there. But yeah, let's see here. I like to see, we got some analytics we'd want to see. Dear Colin, please let me know if you're going to be done on time or run a little late. Love, Mr. K. I should be on time, Mr. K, if you are making dinner. Clarity's sake, Mr. K is my wife, female wife. I'm not gay. But she likes to be called Mr. K. Let's see. What is the best retention rate video? Ooh. Let's see if we can figure that one out. What I might be able to do, if I go to content, there is somewhere I saw it. It was audience, or it was on a specific video. Videos growing your audience. No, that's not it. What is my highest retention? I want to say it's probably one of my longer videos. Let's see if I can find what that is. I don't know, man. I'm trying to. I don't know if there's a way to pinpoint a specific video, but out of more recent content, let me just see if I can find the one video. Yeah. 10 legendary editing tips analytics. I think this one might have had some better audience retention. Let's see. Average view duration, 2 minutes and 52 seconds. So that wasn't great either. But I want to say I've seen a 4-minute, 5-minute audience retention somewhere. I can't pinpoint where, but I believe 5 minutes has been my greatest audience retention or average view duration. But yeah, I'd like to see your average watch time on your most viral video. Yeah, so let's sort by views again. I think on this one, average watch time or average view duration, I believe might be we're talking about 1 minute and 46 seconds on this 2.4 million viewed video. And again, that audience retention, I don't know if I'm blocking this. No, I'm not. All right. As you can see, it goes up and then it drops pretty drastically there. And then just to show you maybe one more, here's advanced editing tips. This is 1.6 million views. Maybe this is the one that has better audience retention. Nope, 2 minutes. 2 minutes and 25 seconds on this other video with 1.6 million views. That one kind of drops pretty quick, 44% at minute 34. But it seems like a lot of people do stick around to the end. And you might see these little bumps in here. Those are chapters. So people are actually skipping ahead to chapters if they already know something, which is kind of nice. It means they're sticking around on the video longer. Oh, people have remixed this. Top remix, 530 views. How to iPhone download CapCut. That's interesting. People are remixing my content. All right. I hope that's what you were asking there, Mr. Grubmud. But yeah. And I think, again, like a lot of my, and when people see that, they're like, wait a minute, I thought you had to have like 70% audience retention in order to like get all these views and stuff like that. And that's, I think, is the difference between the search content and the suggested, recommended type content. Because with that, again, you're competing with everyone on that suggested tab. So you have to have really good retention versus if I just do search. And what I really need to do is get with other people who make tutorials and look at their audience retention. see how it compares to mine. But I would assume it's very similar because people click on a tutorial, they kind of get what they want to get. Some people watch till the end, but some people don't. They just want to, maybe skip to a spot where they're trying to figure something out. Cool, figured it out. They leave, wrecks my audience retention. But yeah, it's interesting. But I still try to find ways to increase engagement in my tutorials, make it look nicer. Thought about doing zoom ins, try to play music during tutorials sometimes, but yeah, I haven't fully cracked that one. Can you show your live subscriber count? Where do I do that? let's back out of this one. Let's go to analytics. See live count. Here we go. There's my live count. Why we're looking at this? Are we here we go. Live count. Why are we showing this? Is it so y'all someone can unsubscribe here in 1 second? Who's gonna unsubscribe? Don't unsubscribe, please. But yeah, there's my live subscriber count. Hey, so if I set my videos to kid friendly, it kills views. I hate that. Repair Studio. Here's a question you need to ask, and I need to get on this video pronto, because this could be the case for you. Is your content targeting only kids, or is it that your content can be watched by kids? This is an important question for everyone, because someone might create a video and they'd be like, well, I mean, it's fine if kids watch my content. So they mark their video as made for kids, or the channel is made for kids. When in reality, all YouTube cares about is they want to know is this channel like a kids only channel? Because YouTube can't, there's rules YouTube has to follow now with minors and people under 18. So they can't take information from children on the internet. They can't gather that data. And that's why it kills views, is because YouTube uses data to recommend content. So that's really important. With Repair Studio, is it just teaching kids how to do this? Or is it just teaching the general public? And if it's teaching the general public, you don't have to say made for kids. You can say, no, it's not made for kids. Like my videos, do kids watch CapCut tutorials? Absolutely. I have a whole bunch of Roblox kids who comment on my videos. But because it's not only made for kids, it's made for everyone, I can say, no, it's not made for kids. And that confuses a lot of people. And that's why I need to make a video on it. Because, yeah, it does kill views. And it stinks. Let's get some of these questions knocked out here. Yo, dude, I have a question. Do you know any good games to do a YouTube channel? I recently made one, but it's not working out well. So any game that has a community is something to think about. For example, I play DayZ on my Xbox, and there's a very loyal community there. You're not going to grow a massive million subscriber channel, but there's channels with like 30,000 subscribers where if they log into the game and start talking to people, people recognize their voice in that game. They're like, oh my word, you're that YouTuber guy. So you just got to pick at least a game that's alive to where people are consuming content in it, to where you can kind of build that video community there, would be my thoughts. So that shows you guys, it's mostly about click-through rate. Mine is the same. Yes, click-through rate, impressions. I think that's why I tell you guys a lot. Topic, title, and thumbnail matters so much. Because, yeah, if you get what I care about more are impressions right now. Click-through rate can be whatever as long as I'm getting impressions. My CapCut video, I think it said like 5% on impressions, or 5% on click-through rate, but the impressions are like 20 million. So if impressions are going up, don't change anything. That's what you want. Impressions going up. If the impressions flatline, that's when you want to maybe change a thumbnail, update a title, do something like that. Yay, I'm not too late. What is up, Pick and Preacher? We are at the hour mark, so you are kind of late. But that's okay. It's okay. I just want to see if... No, both. Anyone? No! No! Okay, I'm so glad you've seen this. Go and mark all those videos. No, it's not made for kids. I I'm going to film that video. Right now, I'm in the process of filming the smartphone course, so I'm all caught up in that. But I'm going to make a video talking about the Made for Kids issue because there's just so many people. I've encountered quite a few people who have marked it like that incorrectly. So as long as it's made for everyone, you can go and change that and hopefully get those videos back on track and going up again. At least we found out the problem tonight. Not some other time. There was someone who'd been posting content for 2 years and couldn't figure out what they were doing wrong. And it was because they had it marked made for kids. Because they're like, I mean, kids could watch my content. That could ruin people. It really could. All right. We're at the end of the live stream. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you could please check out Melon. They have been so gracious to sponsor this live stream, and we're coming up on 6 months. They've been sponsoring this live stream for 6 months. So show them some love. Definitely check them out for live streaming or recording your podcast. Both amazing options for using this amazing software. And let's end it with the favorite video that everyone loves. It's such a classic. I love it. Okay. Adios, guys. Have a good night. We'll catch you all Friday. I will be there Friday night, not Saturday. I'll schedule ahead so you all know to show up, but we will see you Friday. I'm traveling again, but hopefully you guys can all show up then. Catch you later.